Welcome to the Discover Montcalm podcast, where we're going to take a look at the communities, the businesses, the attractions, and the people that make up Montcalm County. Here is your podcast host, Dwayne Weed.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the Discover Montcalm podcast. My name's Dwayne. I'm your host and the producer, and today we are going to cover a little bit about what happened at the Howard City Food Truck Rally and 3-on-3 tournament. It had a vendor showcase. It also had a car show. It was a true community event. We'll talk to the people that organized it. We'll talk to some residents about what it's like to live and grow up in this area. We'll also talk to some of the vendors about their business. So today's show is just kind of a little mulligan stew of everything that has to do with Montcalm County. Enough of me talking. Let's get right into this edition of the Discover Montcalm podcast.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Smith, and I'm the director of the Timothy C. Hauenstein Reynolds Township Library.
Hello, my name is Cricket Stevenson, and I am the programs coordinator for the library.
Tell me a little bit about what the library offers the community.
We're more than just books. We have books, we have our digital catalog where people can get it all online. We have our history now is online where they can get the copies of the Howard City records and everything. We have Library of Things, which includes telescopes,
metal detectors,
projectors. We have adult craft night.
We have at least 1 to 2 adult activities or programs every month.
We have next chapter book delivery for those who are shut in that can't come to the library but still want to read books. We also order books for the blind that listen to books, and we'll deliver them as well. So
we have a lot of things to offer here.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of offering things, tell me a little bit about the event that's happening here in Howard City right today. It's the second annual food truck rally. Can you tell me how that got started?
Well, my program person decided, let's have Food Truck Fridays. So last year we had Food Truck Fridays. Well, then at the end of the season, she goes, let's have a food truck rally.
Well, no, it was because we had one last year. So
Yeah.
at the same time we did Food Truck Fridays, I said, let's do a food truck rally. And she kind of looked at me like I was crazy. I said, it's the new big thing. We got to do a food truck rally. So she said, okay, see what you can do. So I got the food truck rally. I said, let's add some craft vendors to give people more than food trucks. So we added the craft vendors, and I have friends at auto body shops and wrecker services. So then they decided to add a car show, and we decided to do it on the same day as a 3-on-3 tournament to also kind of include them with the happenings to make it a bigger event so everyone's here all on one day.
Hello, my name is Phil Butler. I am the owner of Off Season Sports Academy. We have a 3-on-3 going on. This is our 4th year doing it. We started it during COVID. We actually had it all set up before COVID hit and decided to continue on with the tournament, and it was an amazing event. 4 years ago we had about 90 teams then, and we've continued it, and this is our 4th year, and it's just a Saturday we want to get our kids together and have an opportunity to play basketball and compete a little bit and learn the game of basketball, but at the same time learn how to compete and kind of bring the community together. Now it's turned into a car show during the day. We have vendors in Howard City, and it's just an absolute great day.
Yeah, the food trucks and everything.
Yep, the food trucks are great, and just trying to get as many people involved in town as we can, and it's been amazing to see the community come together on the 3-on-3 day.
It's amazing where one idea turns into, and then boom.
Yeah, it's been great, and there's been a lot of people involved with planning to making this bigger. Kudos to the village to make that happen, and the library's a big piece of that. And Deb Fountain, I know, is huge in all of this. So just thank you for everyone who has taken the time to invest in our community and our kids. It's just been amazing.
My name is Mandy Lucchese, and I am the owner of Lucchese Designs LLC, also known as Luca Designs, and I grew up here in Tri-County.
Because you grew up in the Truffin area, you told me.
Yeah.
What was it like back when you were a kid growing up in the area and then going to school here?
It's the country life. It's very relaxed.
it's a funny story.
Okay, all right, let's start.
Hi, my name is Nikki Stoner.
And I'm Alexia Stoner.
And we are Stoner Treasures. We started this business when I needed a new sewing machine, and my husband came home with an embroidery machine. So we dabbled into embroidery, and now it's very addicting and fun, and it's something that she can help with us do. She usually sets stuff up, helps pick the designs, and then I do most of the sewing because she doesn't sew, she just embroiders.
But you're learning. It's a new skill. It's a new skill.
I hope you're enjoying this episode. We're going to take a small pause and thank our sponsors. We'd like to thank our sponsors. West Michigan Technology and Design Solutions is your perfect choice for managed IT, website design, website hosting, and consulting services. WMTDS.com, 616-485-7600. Custom vinyl signs and Busy Bee Embroidery and Gifts is your one-stop shop for embroidery, vinyl, screen printing, and engraving needs. Go to cvsdbusybees.com or call 989-261-7446. And DW Video, your film and videotape specialist. They design websites and business videos that tell and share your story. dwvideo.com, 231-250-9624. Now, back to our podcast.
Hello, my name is Alex Otero. I own Tacos Habaneros. I've been living in the area for 3.5 years about. About 10 years ago, I used to own a restaurant, a taco restaurant too. It's a lot of work. Stepped out for a little while. Now I'm back here with a trailer. It's a lot easier. I mainly concentrate on authentic Mexican food. No box food, no dry food, everything's authentic. It takes me a little bit longer to serve the customer because I got fresh meat. All my meat is fresh. I cook it in the spot. I don't preheat anything. I don't pre-cook anything. So I like to give the customers, a good, authentic meal. We serve tacos, tortas, burritos, plates, rice, beans, and rice. And like I said, everything's freshly made. Our salsa are freshly made every morning when I come out to work. I got hot habanero salsa and I got the mild salsa. And that's mainly my concentration on serving the community nice, fresh, tacos and whatever else they want to eat.
Hello, my name is Mary McCarthy. I am the owner of Mary's She Shed Creations. I am Samara. I help make some of the items.
Tell me a little bit about your business and what you do.
I create sublimation and epoxy tumblers. I also do Christmas ornaments. I use a sublimation ink. I print it with a normal printer, and then I bake it in the oven for 5 minutes, and you get the cups.
You got the cup. How did this idea come to you?
My sister-in-law, she was doing epoxy keychains and little knickknacks, and then she was like, oh, you should try it. So I started with that, and then I learned about the tumblers and kind of veered away from the keychains and the knickknacks and went to the epoxy tumblers.
Well, my name's Tom. I'm living in Reynolds Township, been here since 2012. Moved to Howard City from Big Rapids, just love the small town atmosphere here. Nice and calm, plenty of music. Downtown has been a great spot to listen to music. We live next to the trail, so we ride our bikes around, come down to town, go and have ice cream, go have dinner. Just fun stuff. Nice community, good people.
Now, you have grown up in this community.
Yep,
Okay?
yep.
Can you tell me what it was like, let's go back as a little kid, what it was like then to what it is now, and why you like being here?
Yeah, as a kid, you'd go to Belding and play in the 3-on-3 Gus Macker, Ludington, and you just dream about something like that coming to your neighborhood. And we had some friends that said, hey, let's do this in your parking lot. You got a good parking lot, and let's make this dream come reality. And we did that, and then we jumped through some hoops with COVID, obviously. That was the day where kind of we got everyone back together. COVID had been going on for quite a while, and we decided to run it. And as a kid, you dream about playing in your own town, and now, you know, being able to facilitate something like this is pretty cool, and see my kids playing it and their friends and our friends growing up, their kids are playing in it. It's a special day.
Why should someone discover Montcalm County?
There's a lot to offer. We have the trail. Of course, it's being worked on right now. And every little town has its own little perks. Like, we have some really awesome shops uptown and some really cute businesses throughout the area.
Yeah, and it's the same throughout the whole county. Every like Edmore Potato Festival, you've got Greenville with all their busyness. You know, you've got Lakeview that's got their festival that they do, and so everybody's got something.
So there's something for everybody, and it's a good place to kind of kick back, in my opinion. And we do have access, pretty easy access to bigger cities like Big Rapids or Grand Rapids.
Right.
But we can live here
And enjoy going outside and not hear the hustle and bustle of everything going on.
Bruce Williams,
Howard City Area Chamber of Commerce.
Tell me a little bit about your involvement in the community. Maybe not just this event, but your involvement in the community and why you believe community is so important.
This community, Howard City, is a great community. It's a strong, thriving community. The people that live in and around this community have a sense of loyalty to their community. They love this community. And at the same time, Howard City is its own best kept secret. You don't hear a lot about what happens outside concerning what's happening here. It's only when you get in here that you begin to feel that connection and that life and vitality of this community. And so it's a great place to be a part of. It's great to know the people in this community, get to interact with them, and I enjoy it very much.
I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Discover Montcalm podcast. If you have an event coming up, you'd like me to come out and feature it, and you'd like me to also talk to your residents and the community members and the business owners, just give me a call at 231-250-9624. 231-250-9624. I want to thank you for listening and following us on the Discover Montcalm podcast. We are on Instagram, Facebook, Google Podcast, iTunes, and at discovermontcalmpodcast.com. Check us out. Give us ideas of what you would like us to do some features on, or if you'd like to have us feature your business or organization. I say us, just give me a call. My name's Dwayne, 231-250-9624. Remember to buy and shop locally. Thank you.
Connect and subscribe to Discover Montcalm Podcast at discovermontcalmpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Discover Montcalm Podcast. To be featured in an upcoming show, contact Dwayne at 231-250-9624. Remember to subscribe at discovermontcalmpodcast.com.